The field and equipment. Cricket is played on an oval field with a 22-yard pitch in the center. The pitch has 3 wooden stumps at each end with 2 bails on top. This is the wicket. The stumps are 28 inches high, 9 inches wide. The pitch is 22 yards long, 10 feet wide. The boundary is marked by a rope or fence, minimum 65 yards from the center. The ball weighs between 5.5 and 5.75 ounces, made of leather with a cork center. Bats can't exceed 38 inches long or 4.25 inches wide. Team composition. Each team has exactly 11 players. Only 11 can field at any time. If a player is injured and leaves the field, a substitute can field but cannot bat, bowl, or keep wicket unless specifically replacing the wicket-keeper. The captain makes all tactical decisions and represents the team in the toss. The toss. Before every match, captains toss a coin. Winner chooses to bat or bowl first. In Test cricket, this decision is crucial because pitch conditions change over 5 days. In limited overs cricket, teams often choose to chase because they know exactly what target they need. Innings structure. In Test cricket, each team gets 2 innings. They bat until all 10 wickets fall or they declare, no over limit. In one-day internationals, each team gets 1 innings of maximum 50 overs. In T20 overs, maximum 20 overs per innings. An innings ends when 10 wickets fall, overs are completed, or the batting team declares. Batting rules. 2 batsmen are always on the field. The striker faces the bowler, the non-striker stands at the other end. They must wear pads on their legs, gloves, and protective boxes. Helmets are mandatory against fast bowling. Batsmen can be right or left-handed. They can switch batting positions between deliveries but must inform the umpire. Bowled. Ball hits the stumps directly and bails are dislodged. Doesn't matter if it hits the bat first, comes off the batsman's body, or deflects off equipment. As long as the ball breaks the wicket, it's out. If the bails don't fall off, it's not out. The stumps must be broken. Caught. Batsman hits the ball with bat or glove holding the bat, and a fielder catches it before it touches the ground. The catch must be completed. Fielder must have control when they touch the ground. If the ball rebounds between fielders, it's still a catch as long as it doesn't touch the ground. No height limit, can be caught inches off the bat or 100 feet in the air. LBW, leg before wicket. Ball hits the batsman's body and would have hit the stumps. 5 conditions must be met. Ball must pitch in line with the stumps or outside off stump. Ball must hit the batsman in line with the stumps. Ball must be going on to hit the stumps. Batsman must not have hit the ball first, and ball must not have pitched outside leg stump. This is the most complex dismissal and causes the most arguments. Run out. Fielding team breaks the wickets with the ball while batsmen are attempting a run and the batsman hasn't reached the crease. Either batsman can be run out. The ball can hit the stumps directly or a fielder can break them while holding the ball. If both batsmen are in the same crease, the one not entitled to be there is out. Stumped. Wicket-keeper breaks the stumps while the batsman is out of their crease and not attempting a run. Usually happens when the batsman advances down the pitch to attack the bowler but misses the ball. The wicket-keeper must collect the ball and break the stumps in one fluid motion. Hit wicket. Batsman accidentally breaks their own stumps with their bat, body, or clothing while playing a shot or setting off for a run. This includes dislodging bails with the bat on the follow-through or stepping on the stumps while running. Handled the ball. Now called obstructing the field. Batsman deliberately touches the ball with their hand when it's not in contact with the bat. Very rare dismissal. Usually happens when batsmen try to stop the ball from hitting the stumps. Hit the ball twice. Batsman hits the ball twice except when protecting their wicket. If the batsman hits the ball then hits it again to gain runs, they're out. But they can hit it a second time to prevent it from hitting the stumps. Obstructing the field. Batsman deliberately obstructs the fielding team. This includes changing direction while running to avoid a throw, or deliberately blocking a fielder's attempt to collect the ball. Timed out. New batsman doesn't arrive at the crease within 3 minutes of the previous dismissal. Rarely happens, but is an official dismissal method. Bowling rules. Bowlers deliver the ball in overs of 6 legal deliveries. Must bowl with a straight arm, no throwing. The bowling arm cannot bend more than 15 degrees during delivery. Must have part of their front foot behind the popping crease when delivering. Ball must bounce once before reaching the batsman, unless it's a full toss below waist height. No ball. Several ways to bowl a no ball. Overstepping the popping crease with the front foot. Having no part of the front foot behind the return crease. Throwing instead of bowling. Delivering a full toss above waist height. Dangerous bowling. Bouncing the ball more than twice before it reaches the batsman. Having too many fielders behind square on the leg side. No ball costs 1 run and gives the batsman a free hit in limited overs cricket. Wide ball. Ball is bowled too far from the batsman to be hit with a normal cricket shot. Umpire judges this based on the batsman's position when they take their stance. Wide gives 1 run to the batting team and doesn't count toward the over. In limited overs cricket, guidelines are stricter to encourage attacking bowling. Bye. Runs scored when the ball misses the bat and the batsman run. Ball must not touch the bat, gloves holding the bat, or be called a wide or no ball. Credited to the team total but not to the batsman's individual score. If the wicketkeeper misses the ball completely, batsmen can run multiple byes. Leg bye. Runs scored when the ball hits the batsman's body and they run. Batsman must have attempted to play a shot or avoid being hit. Can't score leg byes by deliberately patting the ball away. Like byes, credited to team total but not individual score. Dead ball. Ball becomes dead in several situations. When it's finally settled in the wicketkeeper's or bowler's hands. When it reaches or crosses the boundary. When a batsman is dismissed. When dead ball is called by an umpire. When the ball lodges in the batsman's clothing or equipment. Play cannot continue until the ball is officially dead. Power play in ODIs. First 10 overs are mandatory power play. Only 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Batting team can choose when to take their remaining power play overs. During power plays, only 2 fielders can be outside the circle, and a maximum of 2 fielders behind square on the leg side. Power play in T20s. First 6 overs are power play. Only 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. After power play, maximum 5 fielders can be outside the circle. No more than 2 fielders behind square on the leg side at any time. Fielding restrictions. In Test cricket, no fielding restrictions except a maximum of 2 fielders behind square on the leg side. In limited overs cricket, restrictions vary by format. Fielders cannot move once the bowler starts their run-up. The wicketkeeper must stay behind the stumps until the ball passes the batsman or hits the stumps. Umpire decisions. 2 on-field umpires control the match. 1 stands behind the stumps at the bowler's end, 1 at square leg. They make decisions on dismissals, no balls, wides, boundaries, and general conduct. Their decision is final unless overturned by review system. 3rd umpire assists with close decisions using TV replays. Decision review system, DRS. Each team gets limited reviews per innings to challenge umpire decisions. In tests and ODIs, teams get 2 unsuccessful reviews per innings. In T20s, 1 unsuccessful review per innings. Reviews are retained if successful. Ball tracking technology determines LBW decisions. Ultra Edge detects edges. Hotspot shows where ball hit bat or pad. Over. An over consists of 6 legal deliveries. Wides and no balls don't count toward the 6 balls. After each over, the field changes ends and a different bowler must bowl from the opposite end. Same bowler cannot bowl consecutive overs. In limited overs cricket, bowlers have maximum over limits. In ODIs, maximum 10 overs per bowler. In T20s, maximum 4 overs per bowler. Follow on. In Test cricket, if the team batting first scores 200 runs more than the team batting second, they can enforce the follow-on, making the second team bat again immediately. The exact margin varies. 200 runs for 5-day matches, 150 runs for 3 to 4-day matches, 100 runs for 2-day matches, 75 runs for 1-day matches. Declaration. In Test cricket, the batting team can voluntarily end their innings at any time. This is called a declaration, usually done to give themselves time to bowl out the opposition. Once declared, they cannot resume batting in that innings. Strategic decision based on match situation and time remaining. Weather interruptions. Play stops immediately for rain because the ball becomes dangerous when wet. Bad light can also stop play if umpires deem conditions unsafe. In limited overs cricket, minimum overs requirements exist for a result. 20 overs per side in ODIs, 5 overs per side in T20s. Duckworth-Lewis-Stern method. Complex mathematical formula used to calculate revised targets when rain interrupts limited overs matches. Takes into account resources available to each team. Overs remaining and wickets in hand. Aims to give both teams equal opportunity to win, despite weather interruption. Substitute. Substitutes can field but cannot bat, bowl, or keep wicket unless specifically replacing the wicketkeeper due to injury. 12th man is the designated substitute. In T20 cricket, concussion substitutes are allowed, a like-for-like replacement if a player suffers head injury. New ball. In Test cricket, new ball is available after 80 overs. Captain of bowling team can choose when to take it. New ball swings more and bounces higher but wears down quickly. Old ball reverse swings but is easier to bat against. Strategic decision based on match situation. Boundary. Ball reaching the boundary rope after bouncing scores 4 runs. Ball clearing the boundary without bouncing scores 6 runs. If fielder catches the ball but steps on or beyond the boundary, it's 6 runs. Fielder cannot catch the ball while in contact with the boundary. Minimum boundary distance is 65 yards from the center of the pitch. Ball tampering. Players cannot artificially alter the condition of the ball. Natural polishing on clothing is allowed. Scratching, picking the seam, or applying foreign substances is illegal. Penalties range from 5-run penalties to match bans. Ball tampering can help reverse swing, but is strictly monitored by umpires. Spirit of cricket. Players expected to play within the spirit of the game, not just the laws. Includes not appealing when you know the batsman isn't out, walking when you know you're caught, not wasting time, and accepting umpire decisions gracefully. Match officials. On-field umpires make all decisions during play. Match referee oversees overall conduct and applies disciplinary sanctions. Third umpire assists with TV reviews. Fourth umpire manages boundary decisions and acts as liaison between teams and officials. Playing conditions. Each format has specific playing conditions. Hours of play, intervals, over rates, light meters for bad light decisions. Teams must maintain minimum over rates or face penalties. Drinks breaks allowed in hot weather. Players can leave the field for injury but need umpire permission. Clothing and equipment. All players in team must wear similar colored clothing. Protective equipment mandatory. Helmets against fast bowling, pads, gloves for batsmen and wicket keepers. Equipment cannot be used to gain unfair advantage. Bats have size and weight restrictions.